Project team and communication. Planning for project team composition begins with identifying the skill sets required to accomplish the project work. You need to evaluate your project team skills, their level of proficiency, and how much experience they have in similar projects. When you look at the team skills, proficiency, and experience, you may need to consider bringing outside resources to your project versus using internal resources. For example, let's say you are building an app and need 3D animation. You may have developers on your team, but not someone who has 3D experience. So you would look into getting a freelancer or even hiring another company that specializes in this type of work to help you. Another piece to consider while planning your project team is the location. In our current work environment, you can either work 100% remotely or hybrid, some days in the office and some days remotely. Or if you are in something like construction, then everyone needs to be on the location site. The reason why location is called out in terms of planning is because things like time zones and different county tie cultures like holidays can affect your project deliverables and schedules. Shifting to communication, this is another factor you should think about when planning your project team. Communication planning overlaps with stakeholder identification, analysis, prioritization, and engagement. And communication is the most important factor in engaging with stakeholders effectively. When you are thinking about your communication plan, there are some things you should consider. Who needs the information? What information does each stakeholder need? Why should information be shared with the stakeholder? Note that not all stakeholders need all information. You should think about your stakeholder, what they care about the most, and share that information with them. What is the best way to provide the information? Is it email, Slack, phone call, status meeting? When and how often is the information needed? And who has the information needed, because you may not have all of the information, so you will need to get it from the source of truth. In addition, there are different categories of information, such as information that you only share within the company or information that you share with your vendors. There is information that you may share with the public, like a press release, in specific forums like an earnings call. Taking a step back and looking at your stakeholders and project team as you think about your project plan can help you decide on how to effectively move your project forward. That's it for project team and communication. If you need help keeping track of studying for the PMP, get your free study planner plus bonus tips about the exam. Link for your planner is in the description below.